back. If you're just joining, it's Trending O'Clock. You know how we do it right here on Trending. We'll talk about all the trending and juicy gist on the internet and, of course, give our opinions about them. I am Mercy Irapo, and you know, once it's trending, I can never trend alone. Who is joining us today? Mr. Michael Gobadia. Mr. Michael, thank you for joining me on
Well, anyway,
Trending.
it's Friday, and always Friday editions on Trending are always really trending.
Yes, really trending Friday edition of Trending. Yeah, without wasting time, let's see our top stories for today. Yeah, we're starting with this very disturbing incident that took place in Ajah area of Lagos. A 28-year-old lady identified as Juliet has tragically lost her life after she was allegedly beaten during a dispute to be identified man. According to local sources, the altercation is said to have escalated quickly, resulting in Juliet smashing the man's windshield. Angered by her action, the man mobilized some boys who descended on Juliet and beat her into coma. She was shot. Man involved and the exact cause of the disagreements are still unclear as investigations are currently ongoing. A disturbing, disheartening story to hear. I don't know what caused all of that, but mobilizing boys to beat somebody till death is terrible. That is, I don't even know how to say it, but this is totally wrong, and I hope that all the investigations are going through and then this man is brought to book. I don't know what led to all of that made Juliet to smash his windshield and all of that, and this is where we have to talk about anger management. Yes, we ought to know how to manage our anger. Yet, I don't know what made her hit or smash the man's windshield, but probably she was unable to control her emotions, and then the man on the other side was still unable to control his emotions, and then he mobilized airballs to go kill her and do whatever it says to her. But right now, we are still yet to identify this man, Mr. Michael.
Well, anyway, trust Nigerian security agencies. They'll definitely come up with a name, and very, very shortly. But you know, you said it all. Yes, the issue of anger management is critical if we do want to exist as civilized and civil people. You know, both of them seem to have erred.
Yeah.
You will not have her to come give her side of the story because she's gone forever.
Yeah.
But it goes to show you why we should always we should always have that caution of restraint. You know, yeah, if something really pushes you to the edge, the best thing to do is always to walk away. If she had walked away, she will not smash his windscreen. If he had walked away, it will not end up to her being killed at the end of the day. So please, anger management, especially at this time that everybody seems to be agitated on every ground. The economy is in shambles, insecurity is high, there's growing anger in the land. So no surprise that they went to the extreme. Both of them went to the extreme. And at the end, this is the direct result of unnecessary, uncontained anger.
So we really need to know how to control all of our emotions, especially now, like Mr. Michael said, we know the economy is not friendly and all of that. People are just agitated. They're angry for no just cause. And that is the very reason why we should try to control our emotions, mostly when it comes to roads. You know yourself, you don't know this person you're dealing with. Now just imagine she's gone. Well, at this point, our thoughts, our prayers are with the loved ones of Juliet at this trying and difficult times. Well, this is a developing story. Like you know, we're yet to get an official report. So let's see how that goes. If we're able to identify the man and all of that, we'll definitely bring them to you as soon as all of the story unfolds. Yeah, away from that, a young man has taken to his social media account to explain a very troubling experience involved with the Delta State Police. Yes, right here in Delta State, he was involved with the Nigerian Police Force, and not just them, the SACO unit, that is the Special Anti-Cult unit that is attached to the Delta State Police. So allegedly, they took him and some other persons that were in a hotel to charge their phones. You know, we have issues with power and all of that. So they just went there to simply charge their phones. And then the SACO units came in, grabbed all of them and took them to the station. And when they got there, according to him, they were forced they were forced to confess to events that they know nothing about. Simply put, they were asked to say they were cultists, but they didn't. And at the end of the day, they said they should bail themselves with 500,000 naira. And at the end of the day, he said he was able to pay 40,000 naira, and some other persons paid 100,000 and above and all of that. But let's see the footage.
My names are Israel Edesiri. On Monday night, after I come back for where I take to collect quotation from Jedu, so I come sit down for one old hotel within my area. I just say I go charge my phone based on my phone went off. My phone was just 7%. I go charge my phone based on say light not in the area and I not get money to buy fuel for my generator. So after they charge my phone, they press am for night. All this kind around 7 to 8 p.m. All of a sudden I hear gunshots. The people just come like criminal, just come. I hear gunshots. Everybody light. Wetin dey happen? Before we see there be officer. Officer for where we don't know. They just pack everybody wey dey there. Some people dey there, they play snooker. Some people dey there, they charge their phone for inside the old hotel because you are like not in the area and there people they go for nights, they go charge phone. Now they carry us from Okikbere, come inside Warrior, airport road for Ogunu Road, Mopo base, drop us for there since on Monday, not be small beats, they beat us. They use wood, whip me anyhow, see my hand, bruises everywhere. If not be say I block the snooker stick where they whip me, they for bust my head. They carry us drop inside the police station since on Monday. They say we'll bring 500,000 to take bill ourselves. Not be say we get money. They won't force us say we be cultists. They say we'll be ourselves with 500,000. We'll be 6 where they carry. Now they carry us reason now. Start to the molest us, they force us to talk with you will not be. But will not agree. God not see agree for them.
This incident has stirred outrage online. Many reactions. People are asking for accountability of the police. And, some persons are still asking for reforms, like we always say here, of the Nigerian police force. But I was able to gather some of these reactions. And let's see some of the reactions we got on net. God, I beg, borrow me visa. This one wants to run, but you can't run away from your problem. As a young guy in Nigeria, whether you're soft or not, police, they look you as clients. Okay, if your father is among those police officers that extorted this man, oh, this is so serious. This is yet another heartbreaking reminder of how deeply corruption and brutality have eaten into the very fabric of Nigeria's law enforcement. Young men can no longer feel safe even in public spaces or hotels, places meant for rest and business, without fear of harassment, extortion, or humiliation by those sworn to protect them. When justice becomes a commodity sold at the price of suffering, it's not just the people who are broken, the nation itself begins to decay. No Nigerian citizen speaks good of the Nigerian police. Why? That's a big question coming from him. I know you would professionally handle this case. Okay, this is tagging the police PR, of Delta State. I hope you would professionally handle this case. The image of the police can't continue to be dragged into the mud because of a few unscrupulous and unprofessional policemen. God, please, can you help me disappear from this part of the world? The worst part is that the whole system is so corrupt that you don't even know where to start sanitizing. I am tired. I believe everything he said. Delta State Police are okay. They did this to me twice. Somebody's coming out to say he has experienced this before. First one, they entered the drinking spot where we were watching Champions League and arrested everyone. We all paid bail. Now DPO count us for station before they put us for sale. Interesting one coming from him. One of the biggest problems we are facing in Nigeria today is illegal arrest of youths in the name of Yahoo, extorting money from innocent youth and people. Extorting money from innocent youth and people. That's a serious one. It's high time our dear leaders look into this. He should sue. Police should not contact him. Please, sir, don't you think it is high time in your benevolent manner sue Nigerian police? Because this is abuse of human rights and profiling. It's high time police understand that it's not about returning the money. Please, sir. Okay? That's so normal in the land of injustice. I have been praying not to meet this police palaver because it might lead me to jail because I can't stand to be intimidated or harassed by the so-called police. A lot will happen. Interesting. But the thing is, why do we keep getting all of this? That is my own issue. We keep coming here every day to talk about police harassment, police brutality. But it seems as if nothing is being done. We keep hearing of more cases every day. The last time I said I wasn't going to talk about the Nigerian police again, I said that was going to be the last. But sadly, it's not the last because we're having all of these cases every day and we keep talking about them, hoping that we'll see this change. But yet, no change, Mr. Michael.
Well, it's quite a sad reality, especially, when the Nigerian police force, Delta Command, seems to be always in the bad news. It gives us every reason to be concerned. And I just hope the needed authority, especially the Commissioner of Police, will do more to sanitize his men, especially erring men, should also be brought to book to be more like a deterrent to all of those that want to also soil the good image of the Nigerian police. More needs to be done, especially at this case. And this is a thing that brings fright to the heart of many young men, especially when they see the police. There's this always big distrust, a feeling of hatred, and all of that needs to end. Remember, the NSAS that erupted in 2020 in the whole Nigeria started here in Delta State. On account of this, please, it's time we take a different leave and let that big distrust and mistrust of young Nigerians against the Nigerian police force come to an end on account of the police being more civil and being less corrupt. We're talking about the bad ones, not the good ones, in dealing with Nigerians, the citizens of Nigeria.
Yeah,
that's just the honest truth.
Well, as of the time of this report, the Nigerian police is yet to issue an official statement regarding these allegations. Well, we'll bring more updates. It's still a developing story. We hope to hear from the Nigerian police force soon. So once we get more updates, we'll definitely bring them to you. Away from that, a very heartbreaking story surfaced online involving a woman whose trusted driver allegedly betrayed her in the worst way ever. The woman is crying out for justice after her driver, identified as Ibrahim, reportedly duplicated her house key, gained access to her bedroom, and stole a box filled with dollars, money she had saved for her daughter's school fees. This is a very sad story, a very disturbing one. Well, let's see the footage.
This man you are looking at on the screen was my driver. I hired him in July. Started working with us in July. I paid him well. Every of my events, I give him money. Every customers will give him money. Clients will give him money. I did not know he has a mission. I did not know how he managed to duplicate my keys. He took me to the office on Monday. While I was busy at the office, he came back home. And he took away all the money I have been saving since over a year ago. Every dollar that I've been saving for my son's school fees. I kept those money at home because the last time his brother was going, we couldn't get money in the bank. I have some money in my domiciliary account, but we couldn't get it. So we ended up buying black market. So this time around, I try to be saving those money at home. At my event, people give me money. They dash me money. I make some money. Some customers will come to the store. They will buy in dollars. Instead of me to change it, I'll keep it. I've been doing this over a year.
It's a very sad story that I even wanted to skip it. But it's trending, so we have to do it. And it has really generated lots of reactions from netizens. Let's see some of the reactions we got on net. This is why background checks and security measures matter. Why would you allow a driver inside your bedroom? Now for parlor, him suppose end. Oh my God, get him, find him. This is evil, pure evil. This is so bad. Where is that thief? Omo, the authorities should track him down as soon as possible. Some people are just born to steal. It's very bad. Yeah, some persons are just, I don't know. If you're being paid properly and all of that, then why then do you have to do this? The guy don't cash out this December. And funny thing is that he might be in one church on Sunday testifying of how his testimony came early. Oh, okay. That's how my MD's driver fled with over 9 million in a car boot with the car. He runs errands and goes to the bank to do transactions, but he waited for the perfect time to move. Was there any mention of husband in this story? Has Ibrahim been entering her room? Has Ibrahim accessed the box previously? Does Ibrahim have a family or guarantors she knows? Processing, those are big questions. This is horrifying and heartbreaking. Trust is everything and it's devastating. When someone you rely on betrays you like this, I hope she gets justice and that her daughter's cookies are recovered. The point of corrections, her son actually. Let's see if we have some more reactions. I pray she finds him. When she finds him, the money is still intact, which I doubt. There's an insider on this job. There's no insider. The guy is the insider. Looking at the security camera, he didn't waste time getting the bag and knowing where to find it. Except him and Mama here had a relationship that transcended the parlor. That's my take. Okay, it's so sad that even with CCTV in this country, you still can't guarantee the pep will be caught. Oh, okay, we saw lots of reactions that this whole thing brought, but the truth is, she actually said she arrested the guarantor, she arrested the wife, and some other persons related to this guy, but the guy didn't show up, and then the police said, you can't arrest third parties, you have to release this person, arrest somebody on somebody else's behalf, so you have to release, and she had to release them. So now she's stranded, she doesn't even know where to run to, she doesn't even know how to get the guy. Imagine somebody knowing that your wife was arrested because of you and you still did not come out. That guy is a hardened criminal. Mr. Michael.
Well, anyway, I rather take a different line, and all she should be doing rather than crying is thanking God. Because we've seen on many occasions whereby he could also arrange for other persons to come and steal and at the end kill her on account of it. So rather than crying, she should be thanking God that it's only money that she lost and not her life. This same insider can also bring to the death of her in case he has other means. So she should be happy that, well, it is a thing of looking or staying alive. That's far more important. And it goes to show us that we should do more as it concerns background check. It is always so important. Ask questions of where he has worked. Who did he work with? What made him leave the former place of work? Who is he? Where is he going to? It's not all about just getting a guarantor and knowing his house. No, it should be more than that, especially at this time that security seems to be on a heightened state. Please, it is always important. Now, how does he know where you kept the money in the room? How did he? You know, those are very important questions that need a whole lot of answers, and answers that I feel you are not really giving to us. But please, madam, rather than cry, be happy that you're alive. And we've seen many cases where insiders' job will bring things from outside and they might end up hurting you and your child. Be happy about that. Lives move on. We lost money, we gain money, but life is always so important. That's what you should do.
Well, this is a sad story, like we all know, and it's still a developing story, and we'll keep following it, we'll keep monitoring it to see, once we get more updates, we'll definitely bring them to you. And it seems today has been so serious, and we're still going to end all of this with a serious one. Yes, Reginald Daniels is back in the headlines. We did her story yesterday, and now she's still trending. Yeah, finally, you know, yesterday she said, "We don't cry on cameras," but today she couldn't hold back. She was there crying. She broke down in tears, saying, "I give up. Net Owoko, if you want me to come back, I will come back home." Okay, let's see the footage.
Guys, I tried. I tried. I tried. I tried. I tried. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind and it's not making any sense. I'm finally crying in front of everybody. But please, what am I even begging for? I don't know. Do you guys think it's easy? Every time I'm waking up, I'm saying one thing. Oh, my brother online. Today I hear good news. Oh, it's about to be free. Tomorrow I hear another thing. Like, what's the problem? But I've tried. I'll go. I'll go back. I'll go back.
She said she will go back. Like, is it that Ned wants her to come back? Is that why he had to arrest his brother, her brother? That's what I'm still trying to get. But Mr. Ned will go. In as much as I don't want to put my mouth in husband and wife's issue, but you've not said anything since Sammy got arrested. We want to know why he was arrested. We want to know all of these things. Is it that you're taking him in because you want your wife back? We want to know all of these things. We need an official statement from you. This is becoming worse. When it started, I thought it was a child's play, but right now it's becoming serious. Regina Daniels come out to cry live on camera. This is a very sad one for me. I don't know about Mr. Michael.
Well, I'm just only waiting for a Nigerian version of that very unfolding drama. I know Nigeria will act a film on that. They'll call it season 1 and 2. And don't be surprised. Uche Jumbo will be a part of it. Jim Ike might have act Nedwoko. I am waiting for a full drama of that. Nigerians will take opportunity to make money out of this unfolding drama. Today it is cry and laugh. Tomorrow it is laugh and cry. Come on, these two should just make up. And if that's what will bring an end to all this melodrama, we are waiting to see it. But well, normally I don't talk into husband and wife issue. But please, I will tell both of you, cool temper. That's all I will say.
But I think this whole drama has done, should I say, more good than harm, because we saw her father coming back together with her mom, all because of this issue. They finally reunited, and I was like, oh, is this God's plan? But we don't know.
Is it her 55-year-old father and her 52-year-old mother, or is it the 74-year-old husband
her
and the
own
25-year-old?
father is coming back to her mother. So
sorry, I needed to tell them.
There's still, I think there's still some form of hope. Maybe she could go back to her husband too. But one thing I know, you people should just find a way to resolve, to come back home, and then we all live happily ever after.
Back to her spending in parties.
Back to the Lamborghini lives and all of that. But the truth is, I just want them to settle this off camera. They should settle it off the media. We don't want to see all of these things. It's a family issue. They should go back, talk to themselves, settle all of this. Regina, if you really want to go back to your husband, do that. You don't need to come tell us all of these things. Just go back to your husband, sort all of this. If you need to apologize to him, do all of these things and let peace reign. We need peace. It's not fair seeing you cry on camera. Well, in as much as I want to go on and on, I know Mr. Michael wants me to go, but sadly, time is not a friend of mine. Yes, we really need to wrap things up, but it's been interesting. The Friday edition of Trending, is always a very interesting. I've had a super amazing time, and I know you've done that too. And of course, you can engage with us on all our social media platforms. Drop your thoughts, drop your comments in the comment section on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram at Atlantic Media and TV. Well, this is where I have to say, how will you be spending your weekend? How will you be spending your weekend? Drop it in the comment section. As for me, I just want to go happy, research, and do all of those things to prepare. Yes, feel refreshed for the new week for Trending and Viewpoints. Yes, this is where I have to tell you again that I will see you same time next week. Once again, I am Mercy Irabo. Do have a great weekend.
And I'm Michael Gobadia. It's always interesting to have walked you all through the week up to the end of the week and the weekend we are. But I also implore you to do more research. When I mean research, so finding, especially as you try to redirect yourself next week, and also a lot of prayers to see how we can usher Nigeria into a better place. But anyway, I'll always tell you, remain blessed. God bless you. We'll see you come next week. Bye for now.